Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before we get into this walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here. And they are, do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes, and yes, we will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low Apr Finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can input some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our Land Rover Defender 110 SE, presented in Hakuba Silver metallic exterior paint. This is the D250 version, so it has the 3-litre diesel engine producing 249 brake horsepower. It's a very high spec Land Rover. Everything is listed in the advert description, so don't worry if I've missed anything in this video. You've got the black exterior pack to complement the body. This gives you small, individual, darkened enhancements on the exterior, such as a black roof, black mirror caps, black window surrounds, black grills, black lettering. You've got rear privacy glass just to give it that little bit of extra stealth and aggression. And then my favourite part down here are the upgraded and unmarked 22-inch 5-spoke gloss black alloy wheels. Now, what do I mean by unmarked? All of these alloys, there are no signs of curbing, no scratches, no scuffs. They're all in fantastic condition. We've got keyless entry, so right now the key's in my pocket. All we've got to do is press the button here. That will open up the side mirrors and unlock the car for us. Inside, we've got the ebony Windsor leather seats. These front 2 seats can be electrically adjusted. That is found just down here under the thigh. The front 2 have memory mode. That is found on the inner door card, and they can both be heated. The driver then has a leather wrapped 2-tone multi-function steering wheel. You've got your hands-free buttons on here, your cruise control. The column can be adjusted by this little toggle down here, and then your multimedia buttons for the digital dash. Also on the inner door card, you'll see one of the speakers for the Meridian, the upgraded surround sound system. And then up above, the opening panoramic sunroof with a sunblind. Down here in the middle, as this is the new shape, you've got the 11-inch touchscreen display with everything you could possibly need in the modern day, especially for a car of this size. We've got keyless start, and then a touchscreen interface which you can see is extremely responsive. This is our main menu, then you'll have your separate sub-menus on the left and right hand side. So let's just turn down the climate controls there. So if we just go in order, we've got satellite navigation. First of all, so a big perk with being the wider touchscreen is it takes up the entire screen, of course, but we can move the map around, we can pinch and zoom, we can quickly see our points of interest, such as the petrol stations. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on here too. That can be connected via your USB, but it can also be used wirelessly. You can connect up our phone via Bluetooth to store our contacts. We can make calls and take calls. If you haven't got an Apple CarPlay or Android Auto integrated phone, then don't worry, you've still got built-in Bluetooth on here. We can also use Bluetooth to play our music, but you can also, again, use USB or USB Type-C to play music. Over to the right, we've got some additional apps, so our weather app, all of our 4x4 information, so our slope assist, wheel information, weight sensing, everything you need on a Defender really. And if we click this button on the bottom right here, this just gives us some additional settings. So seat, this is for our seat heating. We've got an intensity of 3 for both sides. We've then got our climate controls, which we can turn on like so, and then we can use the buttons down here too to change the temperature and the direction. and then some additional information. Vehicle dimensions I've included in the photos. And you've got all of your additional apps, your Park and Pay, Alexa, etc. One of the big upgrades with these new Defenders is the 3D surround camera system. So you've got your normal reversing camera, which is crystal clear, your guidelines, which will obviously turn as you turn the wheel, but then you've got your 3D parking camera. So this is your default view, which is a bird's eye view on the right hand side, but as you can see, there are various cameras in the corners and on the sides, which we can click and go through. This first option is a wider lens for your rear camera. We've then got a front view, wider lens, as well as a normal front view. Now if we go around the corners, this is the main attraction. This is the 3D surround camera system. Again, I've included all of these in the photos, but here is a good chance to see how it works interactively. This will help you with every type of parking, or even if you're trying to crawl through a tight space or through traffic, or just maneuver yourself through something off-road. It's a great option to have. You've also got the off-road button here, which will show you your chassis information too. So let's press park. In the middle, a very simple but robust center console. You've got your leather armrest here with some additional storage. Up above, your sunroof, so we can open it up by pressing this button. That will give you mode 1, which is just a slight little tilt. One more press will take you all the way back here. And then if we do one more hard press towards the nose of the car, that will close it completely, and likewise for the sunroof. You've got a digital display through here. As I've mentioned before, you can use the dials for your cruise control, but your multimedia and hands-free and voice control is on the left-hand side, and you've also got your map display through here too. So that's it for the cabin, the front cabin. Now let's move on to the rear. We've got the exact same seat upholstery back here, plenty of room in these Defenders, plenty of headroom. The idea of the panoramic sunroof really opens the cabin space just that little bit more. Plenty of leg room, and then the Land Rover premium floor mat down below. Moving around to the rear, we can see the rear privacy glass extends to the rear pane. We've got a full-sized spare wheel on the back. And then here is our boot space. Plenty of room. We've then got some additional storage underneath here. So our jack, our toolkit, our locking wheel nut. But if we need a little bit more room in the back of the Defender, we can fold down these rear seats. That's really easy to do. On the shoulder of either side, we can pull these toggles, and then that will collapse down for you. So if you're interested in buying the Defender, you can give us a call on 01580 712 115, or send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on WhatsApp and iMessage. So if you have any questions about our cars, or you need to know some details of your part exchange, then please feel free to do so and message us on those platforms. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.